Hey everybody, thanks for joining me in this walk, this snowy walk in the city. Let's see if we can cross the street at this random place. This is Bloor Street and it's windy. Alright, not a good thing to do, crossing the street in the middle of jaywalking in the middle of a snowstorm. Anyway, it's not a good thing to do, but we're making a film here, so that's what I'm trying to do. Zipping up the coat a little bit. This is Bloor West Village. I gotta make sure the lens is as clean as I can keep it. Wow, it's a gorgeous night. That would be a subway station. I don't know what subway that is, but I think it's Runnymede. This is one of my favorite streets to bike on. And I decided to come for a quick walk just because it's snowing and it's got that quiet feel, snow feel to it. Christmas happening soon. Yeah, Christmas. This is 9th of December 2021 and we're gonna have Christmas coming up soon again, quickly this year. How was 2021 for everybody, huh? Pretty quick one. Selling this place, I think. That bread store, gorgeous night. Pretty good year, not bad. I personally like 2020 better. 2019 was fantastic. Starbucks, they still have that here. Starbucks. Window shopping here. I got a dollar store and a hair salon. Oh, cool bike shop. This bike shop's been around here for years and years. Racer Sportif, one family member at any time. That's pretty strict rules here. We have a ramen place. Ramen is amazing. I've been making a couple of soups. There's a video that I made a barley soup, but I cook my soups more of a Russian peasant style, where I put everything and let it cook all together with barley, and it gets this kind of juice and milk, and everything's kind of like a mix of everything, right? It's just like a mushy. These ramens are very cooked separately. They cook the broth separate for hours with beef broth, and then they add the noodles last minute. Completely a different style of cooking. I'm gonna try that once. I'm gonna make a Korean style Russian peasant food. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna destroy everybody's culture by the time I finish with it. But we mean it in a good way. We're mixing everybody's culture together. So I'm gonna make a Korean style. This guy's a well-lit store, good for filming. Not many people on the street. Few. Circle K. This used to be Kmart. So at some point they changed into an American brand, Circle K. Interesting, huh? Famous falafel place. Make sure you don't feel awful after. They're good. The lamb shawarmas are always good if they have it. There used to be a place in New York City called Mahmoud's Falafel. What's this? Pajama store. Mahmoud's Falafel. It was amazing. It was on St. Mark's Place. And it was a fantastic place to go in. Prices were good and they were so busy, right? They were busy 24 hours a day, and I made sure it was very fresh. It's always fresh. A lot of times in Toronto, when I go to these falafel places, they cook them and then they let them sit there for a while. Freedom Mobile. I recommend this store. The people working in there are pretty cool. There's this cool Indian guys in there that very smart guys. They're cool guys. Every time I go there, they kind of very friendly with me. They give me a deal. I don't know if they give me a good deal or not, but every time I go there to change my account or do something, they're super smart and super talkative, and they've always taken my Instagram and they check out my pictures, and pretty cool store. I don't know if all the Freedom Mobiles are good in the city, but that one, Freedom Mobile at Runnymede and Bloor in the city, it gets 5 stars from Film Mission, and that's like a lot of stars. because it's not once I've been there a few times. I purchased 2 phones there, and one for family member, and every time I've gone there, they've been amazing, helpful, cool guys too. Sometimes people are helpful, but they're not that fun to hang out. They're not fun people. These guys are actually fun people. They talk to you about what they're doing and all sorts of stuff. What is this, Spock Barn? I don't know, after this virus situation, how these bulk stores, doing, where, you have the bin of everything in there, everybody puts their hand in there. This guy's closed. It's kind of closed, and makes for a cool shot. Here we are. So there we are in Toronto in December. If you're joining the channel for the first time, you missed a lot in the summer. We had biking across the street in alleyways and having a good time, and now we're winter. We do biking and walking videos in the city, trying to stay in shape and make some films. I like editing. I like making films and taking photographs, and trying to mix everything. Window shopping, knickknacks, these are all stuff you absolutely don't ever need, but you just buy it because you get excited. A cool church across the street. Look at that stuff. Beautiful. That's a gorgeous shot. Beautiful church. Some of the lights in it are burnt. Then they should spend the money on fixing the lights. A couple of hair salon. That's a cool area. This is a Ukrainian, Polish, German area. Mostly Polish, I would say. A couple of good Polish butcher places and that kind of stuff. It's another one of those knick-knack stores. Almost everything in that store you don't need. This guy's got selling houses. How's the lens? I don't know. Trying to keep the lens as clean as possible. Got a noodle place. Can you see people in there? It's about 2 families, I say, two families there in the whole store. Johnny Cappello hair salon. I used to do tons of hair shoots for these guys. Tons of hair shoots back in the 90s and 2000. And got them established. Got them a lot of rewards. Got them a lot of Canadian hairstyling awards. I got 9 seconds across the street. And I haven't worked for them for a while. But let's do a look back on. Cool guys. Johnny Cappello Salon. All the lights are off. And there you go. Bank of Montreal. But we're in Toronto. How come there's a Bank of Montreal in Toronto? I never could figure that out. You got a Bank of Montreal in Toronto. Do you have a Bank of Toronto in Montreal? I don't think so. That helps the garbage train, obviously, tonight. Look at that. So quiet. This is a busy street in this Toronto. Maybe this could be our thumbnail. Make it Christmassy. Oh, there's a absolutely famous Polish shop. They have amazing meats. For meats, let's make this guy a thumbnail maybe. They have amazing Polish stuff. Let's put this guy away. Let's use it as very old school. Let me see if we can get a sneaky light in there. Amazing for sausages and some meat and pork and great smoke pork shoulder. I'm gonna come back and try it again. Some of these stores are old, like this City Book is back from the 80s. Some of them are all new, but old, Ukrainian, Polish, maybe German used to be even in the pastime area. But of course, every area in the city is changing as quickly as possible. And it's becoming, I guess, I don't know what kind of area is becoming. Say another store that's interesting stores. I like this store because it's got this you can walk right in there in the middle of the night, and these stores you can walk in a window shop when even the shop's closed. You can go in there and check things out. Alright. Yeah. end the ride here, maybe past these stores. This guy's been here for years and years and years and years, and then they just closed. Snow plows. The snow plows are already hitting the road. All right. There's going to be a big snow tomorrow. The way it's snowing now, it's probably going to be a couple of inches. I'd say, I haven't checked the weather forecast, but I'd say, this guy is always open late, this salon. Always open late. It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, hard working. I used to photograph for him a long time ago too. But he stopped messing around with photographs and awards and all that sort of stuff. He just works very hard. It's up, always on. This is another one of my favorite sushi places in the city. Yumi restaurant. Let's clean the lens. Really good people. I used to come here quite a bit before the situation we're having right now. Old Salon. Look how old this guy is. Old school hair salon. Used to come here quite a bit. Pre-situation, and the owners are fantastic. Really fun people, cool people. I'm a very people-oriented person. I like when you shop somewhere. I like to know the people, and I like to talk to them and build a kind of a relationship. This bunch of stores are pretty old school too. This falafel place has been around for a long time. Nice guys also. Falafel World. Maybe this could be a thumbnail. Who knows? Alright. So we're at Jane Subway. We're gonna end the ride on Jane Subway. Maybe film going back for a secondary film. I'm gonna walk to Jane Subway. This is one of those quick places you eat a burrito or something. I like to avoid all sorts of takeout corporate food. You know, at some point people are gonna be waking up to the fact that they're not gonna eat corporate food made by a headquarters corporation somewhere that makes sandwiches for the whole world. At some point people are gonna quit. Meanwhile, they're gonna keep eating it. Here we're at Jane Subway. We're gonna end the film right here. Thanks for joining me for this snowy walk tonight. We'll catch you in the next film.